Okay, what's up, YouTube? It's Spacey AI one more time, about to give you another video. I want to talk about OpenArt AI. This platform is a really dope platform. Getting used to it, I do think that this platform gives you a whole lot of control. It also gives you a whole lot of models to work with to create pretty much any type of image that you're looking to create. So if we want to go through some of the preset styles, these are some of the styles that they have, and these are from different models. Obviously, you can go to fantasy, anime, cartoon style, illustration, art style, photography, gaming. So there's just a ton of different styles. If you want to go ahead and create an image, you can actually select from a ton of different. Obviously, they got Flux, but this is not the current edition of Flux, I don't think. It is a standard edition, but it's not very good. I've been using it for a little bit, but it's not the greatest. Flux, the latest edition of Flux is really good, the pro version, but this one currently is not really doing what I was hoping it would do. But I've been testing that out. Obviously, we got a lot of different models here, as you guys can see. Great generations by different people. What I want to do, though, I want to kind of break down some of the features of this platform. Now, obviously, you can generate images, you can use a prompt, you can do your basic text to prompt, right? So, German Shepherd sitting on a couch in a living room. So, that's that one. I got the photorealistic portrait set up, so let's generate that one. And let's generate two more images. So, there we go. So, we have the German Shepherd, and he is sitting on a couch in a living room. Another one, German Shepherd sitting on a couch. So that's pretty cool as well. So essentially, that's how you do like a text to image generation. You could also do your image to image generation. You can put an image here. You could select from an image. So I could take this red Lamborghini, and then I could say red Lamborghini driving on the highway at night, something like that, right? So I could just do that. Typical image to image generation. So take this red Lamborghini and put it on the highway. So again, this is sort of your typical basic stuff. So as you guys can see, taking this Lamborghini right here, putting it on the highway. And you could also upscale these images. So if you want to upscale, you can do 2x, 4x upscaling like that. And you could go ahead and upscale that to your liking. You could also do face reference. So you can essentially change the face of any image. You can put an image of a person right here, and then you can change the face. Or you could just put a prompt and then put the face here, and it will generate an image with that face. You can change your aspect ratio. There's also some advanced control net, so you can actually use this to do some pose reference or some other reference that you want to do, style reference, whatever it is. There's advanced features here. You can change the sampler, you can change the number of steps, you can upscale the output. So you can determine if you want to automatically just upscale output instead of just generating the regular image. So that is pretty cool. As you guys can see, I generated a few images. I want to go ahead and do a few things though. So I have this image of this model. As you can see, she's walking down Broadway, and I want to kind of show you some of the features of this. So if I go to InPaint, edit InPaint, now it will take me over to the canvas where it will load up this image. Now I did do some work on the image previously, but I can show you some of the things. Now, this hand in particular, it's not the greatest. I've been trying to generate a proper hand for this, but there is a really cool feature with OpenArt where if you go to edit people, you can actually correct the hands. So if I go here and do that, now I say, and I just say fix hand, fix hand. Once I go fix hand, then it will try to fix the hand for me. I can keep this hand or I can fix it. It will give me 4 different generations that I can use to fix the hand. So as you guys can see, this one is not great. So let me check the other one. Not great either. This one is okay. It's not too bad. So let me just go with this one. I'm just gonna go with that one. So that's the last one. So if I just go select, right, now it will change the hand. So now I have a better looking hand for this model. And there are definitely other things you can do. So that's just one thing. You can also, if you want to, enhance the face. So if you click on face, you could highlight the face right here. Now, when you go to face, you actually have a lot of different things you can actually do with the face. Now, this is, I think, the most significant feature of OpenArt. I think that this is game changing right here. Now, what I can do, I can actually change facial features, facial expressions, head positioning. I can also change the eyes, how our eyes look and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So if I just do this, right, and I bring up the smile slider, what will happen is that, and this is going to load up, is that she will actually start smiling. So it'll adjust her face to actually start smiling, right? So there we go. So she's actually smiling. Now, if I move this up a little, what will happen? So this is the mouth open slider. Now it will actually determine how wide her mouth is opened up when she's smiling, right? How bright her smile is. So as you guys can see, so that's that. Now you can change the mouth width as well. You can make the eyes a little bit more closed. All of this happens in real time. Really, really cool. Really great stuff. So this is something you can definitely do to really just change your image. If you generated an image and you want the model to look a certain way or to have a certain facial expression, facial features, you can go ahead and do that right away. You can also use custom presets as well. So you can make her happy, you can make her wink, surprise, sleepy, frown, looking away. So instead of doing all of this, it could actually just do it for you. If I say looking away, for example, it's going to go ahead, adjust the sliders and have the model look away, just like I intend. So obviously, there we go. She's looking away, and that is pretty cool. Now, there are few other features as well. There's, you have find and replace. I can't go over everything, but I can go over this one. So the expand feature. So I can go ahead and expand this image a little bit. So if I go to create, what will happen is that it will expand the image to fit this canvas right here. So it'll go ahead and generate 4 different images for me to expand out the image. This is great for if you want wider angle shots, if you want an image that is 16 by 9, if it's originally not generated as 16 by 9. So this is a great way to kind of fix those images. Let's say you generated a great image, but it is 9 by 16 or 2 by 3 or whatever, or it's a square image and you want it to be 16 by 9. You can go ahead and expand the image just like this, and it gives you great image. So image expanded, as you guys can clearly see, and there's going to be some more images that's going to be generated. So it's another image as well. So again, image expanded. So now I'm actually seeing a little bit more of the background. So I can choose any one of these. Let me actually go through to see which one is the best. I'd probably say this one. I'd probably say this one is the best. This is a third one. So, all right. So the image is expanded, as you guys can see. So that's another feature as well. Now you can also remove people from the image, objects from the image as well. Now there's a cool feature. You can also do the smart select feature. And what smart select does is that it allows you to select different parts of the image. So if I go to click area, it's going to initialize a smart select. So this is smart select. So I can select these buildings right here. I can select the face. If I zoom up a little, I can select her hair. I can select her whole body. I can select the brows. I can also select her skirt right here. and make different changes, change the colors, stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Now I could also go to manual brush and I could select anything I want to select, just like I showed you before when I was editing the hands. So that is really dope. You also have in painting right here, and you guys should have an idea what in painting is. You prompt whatever you want, and you can in paint whatever you want into the image. So that's pretty cool. The thing I wanted to kind of show though was the blending of the layers. I think this is a really, really cool feature. I have a few images right here. So let me go back to my created image. So I have this cat in particular. Now I want to put this cat right beside my model. So I'm just going to go ahead and download this image as a PNG file. And then I'm going to go back to edit, and I'm going to just drag this cat into my canvas. So now it recognizes my cat, and now it puts it into the image. It tries to resize it to make it make sense for the image. I think this cat is still a little bit too big. So let me see if I could make it small. Okay, so that's a good size for a cat. Let's put it on the sidewalk. So if I say that cat sits on the sidewalk next to woman, and I go auto blend, it should blend this cat into the image to make it look more realistic. So as you can see, the cat is right here. But what should happen, and I could also generate a couple more so that I get some good options. But what should happen is that this cat should just be naturally blended into the image to where you should notice that it's now it doesn't look real, right? It just looks like a cat is just randomly placed into the image. It doesn't seem like it's a part of the actual image. But this should essentially fix that, so this cat is actually sitting next to the model right here. So as you can see, this one is really, really good. This is a really good generation. So it does keep the model the same, and it blends the cat into the image. So now this cat looks like it's actually a part of the image rather than just being just this random cat that was dragged into the image using Photoshop. So that's the whole idea of the blend feature. And then you can just go ahead, add that to canvas, and that's that. Now we can go ahead and upscale this image. So go ahead, upscale. We can do a precise upscale. You can do a creative upscale. Let's do just a 2x upscale with precise. And then that's that. So there's a ton of other features as well. I can't really go over every single thing. If you just play around with it, let's try to edit this model right here. If you just play around with it, you can go ahead and remove stuff. So if I wanted to, let's say I wanted to remove this car, right? I would just highlight that, and that would be removed. That would be gone. Or also what I could do, I could just use the smart select, right? Select the car and remove the area pretty much. Magic erase, and then you go, and it should remove that car. So as you can see, the car is removed. It does leave some trace here. So you can just go ahead, use a manual brush and just remove. Let's do a quick erase like that, and just remove the rest of all of that. So still doesn't look great, but it tries to fill it in with something. But it does show you the power of this tool. So a lot of other stuff, you can change the background, stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think about OpenArt. Link is in the description to this one. They're also doing a 50% off promotion, so you guys can definitely check that out. Link is in the description to this one. Have a great day. Pacey AI signing out. Remember to subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting out more videos like this. Leave a like, share this video. Have a great day. Pacey AI signing out. Peace.